More than 90% of people in gyms look like they don't even lift. And if you don't want to end up like this, watch this video because I'll tell you exactly what's been holding you back from the physique you want. But why should you trust me? I used to be in the exact same place as you. This is me 6 months after consistent training, and this is me 4 years later. And here's exactly what I would do to achieve this physique faster. First, I want to ask you, does this sound familiar to you? You go to the gym, see what's available, and do 3 to 4 sets, and after 1 hour, you finish your session and go home. Then you come the next day and do something totally different, or you just train muscles that are not sore. If you don't want to waste your time in the gym, you need to check your workouts and have a structured training program. That simply means that you need to know exactly what exercises you need to do, in what order, and follow some basic progression model that will make you apply progressive overload consistently. I already talked about double progression model in one of my videos, but long story short, you just need to pick a rep range like 8 to 10 or 10 to 12 or any other. You should choose weight that's challenging enough that allows you to do upper number of reps in all of your sets. And then the next time you do that exercise, just increase the weight so that you fall in this rep range in all sets. And don't increase the weight until you hit the upper number of reps in all of your sets. You also need to train hard enough, which means that you shouldn't leave more than 2 reps in reserve if you want to gain muscle. Training frequency also plays a big role, and based on research, training each muscle at least twice a week is going to give you the most bang for your buck. All of these things are really simple and easy to do, and you would be surprised how many people just don't do them and train intuitively. If you're just starting out, you will grow no matter what you do, and once the newbie gains stop, you need to be more strategic and actually train smart if you want to keep progressing. And that's why you need to have a goal in mind when training and actually train hard consistently over a long period of time if you want to see visual change in your body composition. But even if you train properly, if you don't have your nutrition dialed in, it doesn't matter how good your training program is because you won't make progress. You probably eat healthy, but that doesn't mean anything, and it won't get you closer to losing fat or gaining muscle. Don't get me wrong, eating healthy is great, but your body composition is going to change only if you understand that calories and protein are the most important things. If you want to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit, and if you want to gain muscle, you want to be in a slight calorie surplus. But how do you actually know you're in a surplus or deficit? You need to check your calories. You only need to have 2 things: an app, I use MyFitnessPal, and a food scale. It literally takes 2 minutes per day to track your calories, and all you have to do is just put your plate on a scale, measure your food, and then add it to your app. One small tip is to always measure your food in grams because it's the most accurate unit for tracking food. And when it comes to protein, you may have heard that protein is building block for muscle cells, and through the process of muscle protein synthesis, your body separates individual amino acids and uses them to repair and build muscle tissue. And based on research, you need to eat at least 1.6 grams per kilogram of body weight or 0.8 grams per pound of body weight to maximize muscle growth. Eating more can hurt, but this is bare minimum. So if you want to have full control over how you look, counting calories and eating enough protein is non-negotiable. Doing all of these things I mentioned so far consistently puts you in a very small percentage of people, but if your sleep is out of whack, you would start regressing. Most people treat sleep as an afterthought, and that is one of many reasons why most people look like they don't even lift. Sleep is one of the things that everyone knows how important it is, but rarely anyone knows how to sleep better. If you're not progressing while training and you lack mental clarity, you definitely need more sleep. And you probably already know that 7 to 9 hours of sleep is recommended, but what actually matters isn't the duration of sleep, but the amount of quality sleep. Some tips that help me to improve my sleep are to keep my room cold before going to sleep, to go to bed at the same time every day and wake up at the same time every day, and to eat a high carb meal 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. Because eating carbs stimulates secretion of serotonin, but at the same time, carbs improve absorption of essential amino acid tryptophan, which once again has a positive impact of serotonin secretion. So just keep in mind that at the end of the day, you need to take care of your sleep as much as your nutrition and training if you're serious about looking better. And listen, I want to be real with you. You've probably heard this, but comparing yourself really is the thief of joy. Today especially, it's so easy to fall into the trap of comparing yourself to everybody online, and there will always be somebody bigger or leaner than you. And I know it sounds cliche, but you should only compare yourself to yourself from yesterday. Also, don't expect some crazy results right away. You need to train consistently and do these basic things I mentioned over a long period of time to truly see visual changes. Natural progress is painfully slow, and you need to love the process to be able to keep going and eventually achieve your dream physique. I covered what you should do to stop looking mediocre, but there is one mistake that most people make when trying to gain muscle, and it literally makes the whole process unnecessarily longer. So watch this video next where I'll show you what this mistake is and what you should do to fix it.